everybody, we are live now, and as we said last night, our first guest for the Ghost Stories Saturday Night Live will be with Bluewings. So here in a little bit, we'll let her tell her stories and all that good stuff. But welcome everybody, and Bluewings, welcome.
Well, thank you.
You are welcome. And we'll wait a little bit before we get started. Obviously, letting up people get in here and all that good stuff.
I don't see us live. We are live, but I don't see us live. Hold on.
Yeah, we got two viewers. It says.
Well, hi everybody. I'll get to you in just a minute.
Oh, now we got 5 viewers. At least I'm guessing the hangout window is accurate on the viewers. But this is gonna be fun, you guys. Bluewing, she's doing her thing over there. She always has a little routine that she does every night that we're live, obviously. So I'm guessing she's doing that too. So
yes.
Yeah. So, but that gives us time for everybody to get in and get locked in with us so they don't miss out on all these stories. And welcome to everybody that's here so far. Not sure who all we got yet. I don't have that.
We have Cutie Kabooty, Amber, King Taco, Bugsy.
All right. Hello, Bugs and Amber and Taco. By the way, good video earlier, Taco. I was glad I could come over and show you a little bit of support on that. So, I really love the fact of seeing you guys starting to step up and go live and just be yourself. That's what it's about. It's about, having fun and talking to friends and all that stuff. So if you ever are sitting around, like if you've never been on video yet at all, and you start to think about it like you want to, but then you don't, you might as well just do it because obviously you want to. And never be, don't be nervous about it, obviously. But anyways, yeah. So, and I try to support you guys when I can, when I know you're live. I went to Tacos, and I went to who was
Samantha.
it that was? Yeah, Samantha. Went to her stream. So, and hello, Amber. I hope you're doing good, Cutie. All you guys, I love you guys. We're gonna wait a little bit before we get started, though.
Yeah, I haven't even eaten yet. I thought my brisket was going to be done, and it wasn't done when I was on Samantha's stream. So, and then I had to do some little quick things, and now it's done. So,
yeah, well, you got time to do that if you want to go do that now.
No, I'm taking you with me, so it's all good.
Oh, good deal then. Good deal. Brisket is really good.
Beef brisket.
I'm picky about brisket. It's got to be like I cut it a certain way, I cook it a certain way. But some people, I don't know if you've ever had brisket and it be really dry. Oh, it's no good when they let it dry out like that. But brisket is good. So.
Okay, so we got some new people in the chat, and we got 13 watching. So we also have BZ. We have Mom, Sarah Meeks,
awesome,
Dee Dee, Sarah in Wonderland.
All right, we got both Sarahs tonight. Hello, Sarah and Sarah, Mom. The more, the merrier.
Yeah, absolutely. I have. They're a little scary, and they still make me like cringe when I. Hi, Mark. When I think about these things, these ghost stories. Well, it's not. It's just like little bits and pieces, but we'll get to that in just a little while.
Awesome. I will tell you. I'm telling you guys, it's coming soon. I'm going to the hospital. I'm telling you, it's coming. I've been talking about it for months. And originally it was going to be around April when I was going to go, but things came up and all that. But it's coming soon, and I'm going to record it, obviously.
Awesome. And I'm not going. Nope.
Well, that's unfortunate. You know what I'd like to know is like some YouTubers, they must have one of them. I can't think what they're called, but you can get them for your phone through your carrier, where you can basically use your phone as a Wi-Fi. Because I've seen some YouTubers that can go live while they're out and about, just driving around live. They must be using one of them sticks that you can get through your phone service or whatever. I don't know what they're called, but if I could do that,
like a portable Wi-Fi thing,
yeah,
or a hotspot. It's a hotspot.
yep. If I could do that and go live, oh my gosh, that would be even better, because you guys would be getting scared right at the same time that I'm kind of, getting a little bit, what was that?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I'll see what I can find out. But
Foxy, I really don't want another headache.
I also want to remind you guys, if you ever do want to send letters, I still, we do have the P.O. Box. It is P.O. Box 101, Scottsburg, Indiana, 47170. If you ever want to send a letter or anything like that, a card, anything maybe that you want us to show the rest of the world, send it and we'll show it.
And guys, I'm away from the chat, everybody, and I'll be back there in just a moment. I just had to get myself some brisket.
She got to feed her face.
Very hungry.
That stuff is really good, though. Brisket is really good.
The best brisket I've ever eaten was actually at Busch Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Busch Gardens is like a King's Dominion. Dog almost ate my brisket.
Yeah, they have a Busch Gardens in Louisville, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's the best brisket I've ever eaten. Hi,
Yeah.
Ashley.
Hey, Ashley. Welcome to the stream.
Elmo's here, too.
Elmo, welcome. Yep. And again, happy birthday.
Crystal Lynn is here, too.
All right. Crystal, hello. Good to have you, dear. It's good to see you guys. Oh, we're doing good tonight. We've got 18 viewers. That is awesome. That makes me really happy. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you joining us for these spooky stories. Now, listen, if anybody else ever wants to come on and share a story, all you got to do is let me know. You can even send a message to Bluewings or whoever, but get it to me, and then I will set up, obviously if there's a list of people, I'll either set up the time with you to come on that Saturday night, or we'll come on with a couple people. So if you ever want to share a scary story, that's all you got to do to come on, and just let us know and we'll bring you on.
Thank you, Mom. She said that she loves your new profile pic.
Oh, thank you. And thanks to Bluewings on that, right?
Yeah. Well,
I'm not even sure which one it is. So
okay, so it's a wooden board with a black coffee cup with coffee inside, and your picture of you drinking coffee and your black cup.
Nice. I like it. That's awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. I know a lot of people were asking that, like when I started to become manager of the lounge and then this one, they were asking if I would be putting your picture on your thumbnail type thing. And I was like, yeah, they want to see them like that. I mean,
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. People want to,
anyway.
It's, and really that's, it's about what you guys want to see. I mean, yeah, it matters on what we think that we should do, but it also matters on what you guys want to see and what you guys want to hear and all that stuff. So it's all about communication. And obviously, you let us know something, and that's what happens. We do it.
Yep.
So,
Hi, Donna. Donna's in the house.
oh, hello, Donna. Good to have you tonight, dear. Thank you for joining us. I appreciate it.
I gotta stop this one from yapping. Give me a second.
Yeah, they're good at that.
Oh yes, she certainly is. That
Well,
one.
it's her time. You know, it's her
Yeah, it is.
bark hour for her.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock here. Sarah in Wonderland. You seen Mark elsewhere? He does he contributes with movies and stuff, and he says it right. He tells scary stories for a living, I guess.
Yes, maybe we can bring you on one night, Mark. Maybe we could get you in here to tell us a story or two. You know,
Oh, okay.
I still can't get over the fact of I can't think of his name right now, and I don't know why not. But he's a big YouTuber. He's the one that went over and did the suicide forest.
Oh, Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul. I still can't believe he went to that extreme. Uh, because it was just as scary without him having to show what he did, right? You know, it was still as intent without doing that.
Well, I didn't watch it. I can't. I can't. No.
Like I said, the only thing that ruined it was when he showed that, and that's what ruined it. That's that one little thing really messed it all up. But I do have a limit, and going into a place like that, especially so far away from home, you know, it's not even my, like, you're stepping off of your own grounds into another, you know, country or whatever, and you're going into this mysterious, I would have never went in there. No way. No
I
way.
wouldn't have. Nope. And Samantha just joined us. Hi, Samantha.
Hi, Samantha. Thank you for joining us tonight. We're going to do some ghost stories with Bluewings. Going to be sharing us some stories tonight. So that's going to be exciting. Do something a little different. And we're going to be doing it every Saturday night. So everybody's going to know what Saturday nights are going to be. You know, every Saturday they're going to know that it's going to be something to do with, you know, ghosts and haunted stuff and all that. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and not only that, but I don't know when I'm going to do this, but there was a place that I was told about that's maybe 10 minutes from where I live, and it's a gigantic house. Giant. And it's supposed to be haunted, and it's abandoned. No one
Oh
lives
my.
there. And it's in the middle of absolute nowhere. Like,
I have a story about that one.
to get to
Oh, that one.
town, you got to drive about, no matter what way you go, you're going to drive anywhere between 10 and 15 miles. That's how far away it is. So, you know what I mean? There's no pole lights, nothing, just black.
Uh-uh. We have fireworks going off.
Oh, really?
We don't know why, but they're going off. Woot woot.
Somebody must just be playing with fireworks, maybe.
No, they're the big ones.
Oh, okay.
Mortars.
Yeah, those things are expensive. You pay like $20 just for one mortar.
You have the money in our state to do it.
Yeah, I know. My uncle, he spends around between $4,000 and $6,000 every 4th of July.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah.
Well,
And his neighbor, they have like this firework show off. You know, they're always trying to show each other off. So
right. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool, though. I mean, you get to see all types of fireworks.
yeah, I'm hoping they do it again this year, so I can go out there and maybe do some recording. That'd be kind of neat, but we'll see.
No, we went to my uncle's house and he shot off a flare.
Oh,
Oh, he
a
shot a
few
flare off. Oh my gosh.
yeah, and it was a few years ago, right? And
He lives in a fucking sheriff's neighborhood.
he lives in a sheriff's neighborhood. So he wanted I guess we were done with all the fireworks, and then he was like, let me go find my flare. Well, he had a flare, he shot it, and it went was it on his house?
No, it went over the sheriff's house and into the park.
Oh, whatever, the sheriff's house and into a park.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, oh my.
No. Wow.
Elmo said she's about to have a fireworker in her pants when I start the scary stories.
Well, now, Elmo, the way you talk most of the time, I always thought you was having a 4th of July party in your pants anyways.
Really tender bacon.
Oh, goodness.
Did really good.
But yeah, so I think it'd be fun doing these ghost stories and everybody having their own different little stories about different adventures or even telling a story that they were told. I mean,
Yes,
doesn't
Samantha. Samantha,
doesn't-
these are true stories. Sorry, John.
yeah, I was going to say, and it doesn't have to be a story that you went through. You can even share a story from somebody else, but some of them were,
I
Yeah.
will be.
You can tell
yeah.
them.
No, not yet.
Yeah, the story Bluewings is telling are her stories, like stuff that she has experienced. So that should be interesting.
Mm-hmm. They're scary. Oh my God, they're scary.
Like I said, the scariest thing ever for me was when that person broke into my mom's trailer and, you know, I really think that dude was out to kill me or something because why would you turn up a TV full blast?
Well, it's because they're trying to get your attention, and they're spending so much energy on doing that's how they get their energy is from like the TV being loud or the TV going
Yeah,
going.
and I think I got lucky that they ran. Like when they ran, they left the back door open and everything because my cousin went trying to chase them, but obviously they got away. I got lucky. I was just really lucky that night. And I'm telling you, his foot was like not even a hair of an inch off from stepping right on my, my gonads. That would have really sucked.
Yes, one of them. Sorry.
And and I was too scared to open my eyes. Like you don't never realize something like that until you actually go through it. People say, well, why didn't you open your eyes or why didn't you do this? You don't never really experience, know how it really is unless you experience it. And I'm telling you, my eyes would not open. Like, no.
Well, I can tell you, I can ask this question. Has anybody seen, do you remember 3 Men and a Baby? Has anybody seen the ghost boy in that movie?
You talking about in the window?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Yep. I actually had it pointed out. I don't remember if it was a video through YouTube where I watched it or where it was now, but yeah, I heard about that. There was a ghost during that film or whatever.
Hi, Elizabeth. Yes, it's in the curtain.
Hello, Elizabeth. Thank you for joining us tonight, dear. Good to have you.
There's spirits in the Poltergeist movie.
Oh, there's spirits in the Poltergeist movie, apparently.
Yep, I've heard that before too as well.
Well, I mean, they were, wasn't it a Indian burial ground that that house was on?
What is the movie of the girls? Not just girls, but this crew went to this haunted place. It was on an island or something, and there was the house. No, it was an island, I think. Do you remember that one? It was. Oh my gosh, was it called Blair Witch? The Witch Project or something like that, where they went to explore this place and
Blair Witch Project.
Blair
yeah,
Witch Project.
yeah. I've also been told that there was actual spirits in that too.
I don't know what movie it is. Oh, that one?
Terrible.
That's a terrible movie.
Yeah, yeah, it is.
I seen it in the theater, and I halfway through it, I just left.
Yeah, it wasn't really. I might be saying the name of the wrong one because this one they're in like a. I'm pretty sure it's an island that they went to that was haunted, and they were going there to explore it, and then there ended up being like a house there and other stuff. I'll have to. I just don't remember. I'll have to check. And see. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay.
Ask John if he's ever played the game Silent Hill.
Silent Hill? No.
It's based on a true story.
I've heard of it. Yeah, I've heard that. Yeah.
But it's based on a true story. Not all of it, but
Yeah, it was gross, Samantha. I hated watching that movie. It was like, okay. I mean, then you find out it's all fake, and it's like, what?
Creature of
What?
Death.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, they. I can't think. I don't think it was called the witch one. It was something else, and I can't remember the damn name of it. So,
Outlast.
so my sister took me to this place today for dinner,
Yeah.
and it was the worst service ever.
Oh God, I hate that.
For one, it took almost an hour to get the food to us.
Whoa.
Every time we had to ask someone to come and give us a refill, the order was wrong. So, yeah, my sister's boyfriend and her's like, no, we're not tipping these fools. I'm like, hell no. I give a tip when they deserve it. You know?
Oh yeah.
But
Yep.
At least when they make an effort.
yeah, exactly. But there's actually quite a few movies that's got some scary true stuff behind it.
Mark says Outlast is one of the scariest games out there. It made me jump to my feet and drop the controller.
I've heard that.
Oh wow. That's pretty intense.
Play Silent Hill 3 in the dark.
Jamaican John says play Silent Hill in the dark.
Silent Hill
Or
3.
Silent Hill 3, I mean, in the dark.
Surround sound, you'll piss your pants.
Oh damn.
Elizabeth says she has many true stories that about ghost stories, right down to my ankles getting grabbed and pulled down on my bed and about 2 to 3 inches.
Okay, so
And-
she needs to set up and come on and
Yeah,
do a night with us, I think. Absolutely.
yeah.
You need something?
No, creamer, please.
Get your creamer.
Creamer, please.
I can swear I just got it.
Okay, so
What kind do you want?
that is creepy, Elizabeth. The Italian cream, please.
I think like American cream. Italian.
Well, they don't have American cream. He's trying to be Sly dirty.
Right?
Dirty on the fly.
That's too funny. So I am going to give Bluewings the floor here and let her tell the story.
All
And
right, let me.
while you're doing it, I need to grab a drink anyway. So
Okay,
it's all
so
yours.
okay, my very first ghost experience was when I was about 6 or 7. Hi, Rotten Potatoes. Uh, we were in the western part of Virginia, not West Virginia, just the western part of Virginia, in the mountains. Okay, and my all of my family lives there, or almost all of my family lives there, and well, all of us cousins, we had gone there just for the summer to play, with our relatives that we hadn't seen only once a year. So we were going down somewhere. I can't remember. We were going down a paved road, and then I happened to look back, and up on a mountain was this guy with a top hat. He was like a church attire, but with a top hat, and he had like this long beard. And I was like, "Who's that?" And one of my older cousins said, "You saw that too?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he said, "That's our great grandfather." And I was like, "Oh my God," because I had turned to look back around and he wasn't there again. So that was my first. Let's see, my second one. Let me spark a cigarette. Okay. When I moved to another part of Virginia, you know, the house that I supposedly lived in with my dad was haunted. Like a guy hung himself in my room. Um, so I was scared, right? But I never let it affect me because I just I didn't want to think about the paranormal. um, but one night, this was just one incident. One night I had it was all silence, and I had the covers over my head, and I was facing the wall, and then all of a sudden I feel an impression by my head, like I'm on a day bed. So I feel an impression near my pillow on my bed go down and then go right back up. And I turned around and just to see if it was my dad probably coming in to give me a kiss goodnight on my cheek or something.
Oh
And
God.
no, it wasn't. I turned around and I'm like, oh my God. What was that?
Fuck that.
um and then there was like little incidences in that house that scared the shit out of me. Okay, I'd be home alone, and there's a nickname I was called, Chrissy. Well, I was home alone, nobody anywhere, and I was going to go look out the window for some reason. I just remember me going to the window looking for something for some reason, and I hear Chrissy. And I look around and I'm like,
Chloe.
oh my God, it scared the crap out of me because there was no one there. And then I heard it again, Chrissy, like really fast. And I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, fuck that, man.
My heart is pounding now because I remember that shit. Oh my God.
Well,
Um,
that is fucking freaky.
mhm. So, needless to say, I believed that after that because it scared the crap out of me. So, for a while there, for about 10 years, I didn't hear anything after that or anything. Well, I moved into my ex-husband's parents' house, and where their house sits, is where Pocahontas and the Powhatan Nation is where they started. Right there is where they lived.
Oh hell.
My ex-husband's parents' houses sat on top of where they used to do, like ceremonies, and because there was an Indian graveyard like a block down the road in the woods. So that my experience with that, there's been a couple. Okay, this is when my son was born, 2001. I was changing his diaper in a bedroom. All of the boys, because there was a bunch of them there, and everybody had gone out and was doing stuff. Okay, my ex-husband, he went to play football with his brothers and friends. Well, I was there alone, and I should have known better because I was, I'm saying this again. I was changing his diaper. Well, all of a sudden, I thought I heard the guys coming back from playing football because there was like all these many voices, and and I heard the front door because I locked the front door and the back door and the side door. So I heard jiggling in the front on the front door, and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna go go let them in. I look out the door, and I shit you not, there was nobody there. So I'm like, okay, maybe they went around to the back door or the side door. Nobody. I went outside to see if anybody was there. There was no cars there. This is down a dirt road, so you can see if anybody runs. They had a big bay window, so I could see if anybody was running. Okay, so I heard them go to the back door after the front door and try and get in. I go right back in there, and I'm like,
oh hell no.
oh my God. Oh my God. And I closed all the windows, and I was scared shitless because I heard jiggling of the front door and voices, all these voices,
Yeah.
front door to back door. And that was fucking scary. Excuse my French. That was the first incident that I had in that house. And then the second incident, I was home alone at night. Well, I heard these windows shut and open on their own in these back bedrooms that had nobody in it, and you couldn't it wouldn't slam or open easily. It was tight. So I had heard them, and then I heard movement back there, and so I'm like, okay, let me get a butcher knife and let me go back there, because it was me and my firstborn that was there alone. So yeah, and there was nobody there.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was freaking scary. That house was scary, and it's still scary. Oh my God. A story, not me personal experience, but my ex-husband's brothers that lived there. When they first were building onto the house, when they would walk down the stairs, this thing or this ghost reached out and touched their ankle and made them trip.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, oh my God, it was scary.
I'd be done right
scary.
there. My ass would not be going back up and down them stairs. I'd be out of that house. Nope. Fuck you, buddy. I'm out. See ya. You got it. It's yours. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. I'm done.
Oh my gosh, those things were so scary. And then here, do I have another one? Nope, I don't have any more. Those are just a few that I've experienced, because I haven't experienced any in Colorado, but a lot of other people have, and I don't really.
Well, I've done and I'll have to find the file where anyway, there's supposed to be quite a few places in Colorado that's got a lot of spiritual background stuff to it, like some of the mountains. There's I forget what mountain it's called or where it was exactly now, but supposedly there's like a whole area that's supposed to be haunted with Indians and like just some really crazy shit. But I don't remember where it was.
I
I'll
know
have to.
the Shining Hotel.
What is it?
I know that you remember what is that hotel? The Shining Hotel that was in the movie The Shining. It's
Oh
here,
yeah.
and I can't even remember the name of it.
Oh, is that supposed to be actually haunted?
Yeah.
I didn't know
Oh my
that they
God.
did. I didn't know the hotel was there that they did that.
Yeah. Ghost hunters actually went to that hotel, stayed a night or two, and they recorded it. And when they at night, I don't remember what time it was, but they were sleeping,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a glass that was sitting right beside one of them on the desk or at the end table. It imploded. The glass
Wow.
imploded. Like there's no way to do that.
No, because it all went inward instead of.
There you go. There you go, Shauna, the Stanley Hotel. I can't believe I forgot it when
Okay,
it's
yeah,
right here.
yeah, okay. Well, I think the ghost hunters. I'm pretty sure I seen a video of them doing that at that hospital too in Louisville. I'm pretty sure they went to that before.
They've gone to a lot of hotels and a lot of prisons, and they've gone to
Hospitals, yeah.
yeah, they've gone to lighthouses. The one lighthouse in Florida, St. Augustine. Um, that thing is haunted. I saw we saw what they saw. There was someone that peeked over a shadow peeked over the banister, the top very top banister, and
Really.
they luckily got it on camera.
You know, they say, and this is what they say, but I don't know how accurate this is, that when you do come across a spirit, that the worst thing to do is get scared. That's what they
No,
say.
well, yeah, it is because they feed off of that. They feed off of it.
Well, and it makes it worse for you.
It does. The best thing you can do is tell it to leave you alone. And that's what I have to tell my tiny tot. Because she's experienced paranormal here in this condo. And I've experienced it one time where somebody called out mom, and me, the dog, and Jamaican John heard it. And
Really.
it was clear as day. We don't have very many children that live around here, and in this condo complex, there's no kids. So
Wow.
except for my tiny tot.
That's crazy. That is
Yeah.
crazy. There's been some activity, like I said, that's uh been recently that's taken place here, like noises, real late at night, like late at night. So I don't know if this place is haunted or if the fucking thing attached to one of us and came with us from the other place. I don't know. But
It's very well possible, John, because you have to. Okay, I know people don't believe in ceremonies and stuff like that, but you have to do some kind of little bit of ceremony, even if it's with sage or
yeah. Well, and
you
most of the
know.
time it's psycho mom that's dealing with it. So she's the one that picks it up most of the time. I mean, I've heard
Well,
noises a little bit, but not like she has.
well, to be honest with you, they feed off of her, I think, because
The anger and all that stuff,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because they feed off that. That's where they get their energy. If it can't be found from a light bulb or from the lights being on or TV being on, they're going to get it and they're going to suck the life out of somebody.
Yeah. 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 Because I mean, it's the other place was real bad though. Like I was done. Like, it's time to get freaking hell out of here because no, it was bad. It was bad. And
Yeah, I
most
bet.
people that I would tell, which we didn't tell a lot of people because most people just think you're full of it. They'd be like, "No, you guys are making shit up." No, no, it's not made up. It's as real can be. But I don't know. So some people just don't believe in it, and you tell them, and they think you're just.
Well, in the same thing, my stepdad doesn't believe in spirits or anything like that.
Mhm.
And when I first found out about that ghost boy in 3 Men and a Baby, when I went to visit them in Florida one time, I showed him full proof. He was like, "That's a prop. Somebody put a prop in there."
No, because if they had a prop in there, they would have found a way to point it out while they were doing it. Like if there's a prop, they would have one way or another. They would point it out in the movie or something. You know what I mean? So
Oh my God, Rotten Potatoes has something scary. Oh my God. He said when he was a kid, my father gave up a corporate career to do art. One day he dragged me to an art show. We got there before sunrise. I stayed in the car while he set up. The sun came up, and I looked in the fog across the street at the Confederate graveyard. Soldier in full gray dress. Scared the shit out of Rotten
oh
Potatoes.
hell no, hell no,
Oh, it was a
damn,
reenactor. It was a reenactor.
oh hell no, what
Oh
the
my
hell? Only
God.
you'd come up with that, Rotten Potatoes.
No,
Or
I
some,
did. I heard about that, Mark. He said, has anyone ever seen the midget who hung themselves in the Wizard of Oz? I don't know where is that in there.
I've heard of it, but I don't know where to look. Yeah,
Yeah,
same thing.
I've heard of it too.
I've never seen it, but of course, if you're not looking for it, you might not.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's on YouTube? Okay.
I'll have to check that out then.
Can
Definitely.
Mark, can you link it to me in Twitter? And then that way I can link it to John. Oh, you have. Mom said she's seen it.
Oh, really? Wow.
I can tell you that from what my tiny tot says that when I moved back to Virginia from Colorado,
Hmm.
um, there was a guy with a top hat and a suit just like I had seen when I was younger, and I never told her this story ever. I never told anybody that. And she said that that person followed us from uh, from Colorado to Virginia, and then when we got out to go get ice cream at a certain store, she looked over and he was there because she asked me, she's like, "Mommy, who is that? Who is that with the top hat on?" And I look over and I'm like, "Who? I don't see anybody with a top hat on." And she was like 8,
Oh my gosh.
and she says she still sees that guy.
I need to find out where it's at, but
Good
there
night,
is a
Shauna.
good night, Shauna. Have a good night. Thank you for coming and listening to our spooky stories. Sleep tight and sleep good, and we'll talk to you later on. Um, there is a place somewhere here where I'm at, in like in this area somewhere. It's a train track, and if you go on a misty night, like when it's foggy, um, you can see a group of kids playing on the train track, and then not long after that, you see you know, like the big bright light from the train on the front, you know, that big light.
Yeah.
You can see that coming through the fog, and then it just disappears.
Oh, there's a story in it's either Hampton Roads or Newport News, Virginia, that my ex-husband went to, and he said one night, well, this is just I guess a story that's been going around, and going around for, I guess, ages. It was a railroad, and they go out at like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning when it's all misty and foggy, and you can see a green light from a lantern from back in the day with a like a half person walking.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
yeah, like I don't. Mm-mm.
There's supposed to
No.
be a haunted graveyard somewhere in Louisville or in Kentucky that I want to go check out as well. It's supposed to be pretty damn spooky. I guess you can see people walking, and yeah, it's supposed to be pretty creepy, but I don't know exactly where it's at. I'm sure I can get the info offline. I'm sure it's on there. But I'm definitely going to be doing some scary shit like that. I'm going to find these places and just go.
Nope. I'm afraid of ghosts. I am so afraid of them that they would. Oh man, they've never really showed themselves to me though. I mean, I've heard them, but they've never really showed themselves. So maybe because I'm a believer. Maybe because I'm a believer that they don't. I don't know.
Could be. I mean, it's a possibility. Because you'd think that they'd want to mess with people more that don't believe, or that's more optimistic than the ones that do. But then again, you got to realize that they probably don't care either way.
Yeah.
I think it depends on the area too. Like if it's an area that they want to protect or something, then they're not going to care.
Well, from what my understanding is that you could, even if a non-believer sees something, they're not going to believe it. I mean, it could be just those little slightest things.
Yeah, they'll find a way to make it be something, a reason why that. Yeah.
But you can't explain when night lamps move on their own. You can't explain when a glass implodes.
Well, it's like a few people was saying that hospital is not haunted, and I don't buy that a bit. I've seen too much shit on that hospital. I know it's haunted. I know it is.
Well,
look, you can come down. We can go to that hospital, and we can camp out in the death tunnel.
Who?
The tunnel where they send all the dead bodies down. Me and you and Amber.
No. I told you, I don't want nothing attaching to me.
Come on, get her done. Get her done.
Nope.
Get her done.
No.
Get
no,
it.
sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Amber, you're ready, aren't you? You got your bags packed.
Elmo says, nope, no, hell no, F no, shit no.
Come on, Elmo. Elmo, they be loving that sexy body. They be like, Elmo.
They're the only scary movies that have ever scared the crap out of me, and I will never watch them to this day. I don't care how new or old they are ones with ghosts popping out at you. I can't.
Oh, I will tell you, I got a good one for you. And I have experienced this myself obviously with someone else that was driving. There is a road, and it took a while to get to it. I forget how far it is. It's a pretty good drive, but it's called Seven Sisters. And there's this car that if you're ever going down that road at night and you see a car behind you with the headlights, and then the car will shut its headlights off, okay, and pass you. It will pass you. And then you'll see the headlights, just like a car's coming at you from, down the road a distance, but on the other side. Then you see it coming at you with its headlights on, until it's almost right up on your car. No matter which side you go on, it's right there in front of you. And then out of nowhere, the lights go off and it disappears. Like there's been several wrecks because of this ghost car.
Oh,
Several
really?
wrecks.
That
Yes.
that that sounds like there is a bridge, suicide bridge, I guess is what they call it now, but there's graffiti all over it. It's in Yorktown, Virginia, and that's what I heard about a ghost car too. Was at night only.
Yes.
They'll turn their headlights on and then they'll turn them right off, and then you won't see you. It's like when you look back, they're not there. I mean, I
Yes.
know, but it's a very dark
But
road.
the thing is like you can even hear the car passing you. You know how I said at first it starts out behind you? You
Uh
can hear it
huh.
roar past you.
Oh no, see, I'd never heard that. Mm-mm.
And when it happened to me and my friend back then, I thought that it was just him playing a joke on me. You know, the car passed, and I thought, okay, it's just someone passing. It's no big deal. And then he's like, oh shit. He's like, look. And looking straight ahead because it was nighttime, so I could see the light because I can see decently at night. Well, I seen the car coming, and I thought, all right, they're just messing with us. And I realized the car, like, it got on our side of the road and was coming at us dead on. And he swerved to the
Mm-mm.
other side of the road. It was still, it moved over with us at the same time. I mean, like in the same motion, moved with us.
You
And
know,
out of nowhere, lights went off and you could hear the car like making a loud noise and then it's gone. Scared
you
the
know,
piss out of me.
you know what that reminds me of? You remember back in the like 50s, 60s, they do that drag racing and play chicken, and then they'd go drive to a cliff, and whoever
Mm-hmm.
like
It's,
breaks
it,
first.
that's what it reminded me of was like chicken or
Yeah,
something. It was scary though. I mean, when we got back home that night, I got out of the car and I ain't gonna lie, I was a mess. It scared the shit out of me. Like I was shaking and sweaty and oh my gosh, it was scary as all get.
I bet. Mm-mm.
Because all I knew was that look, this car is right in front of us. It's not moving for us, no matter where we go. Like what I thought was just that we're getting ready to have a bad wreck, you know.
Yeah.
The next thing I know is I hear like a loud car noise and it's gone.
Yeah, that has to be some kind of ghost car playing chicken or racing for
Yeah.
the car from back in the
No,
day.
I will not go on that road ever again. No,
Elma says she needs coffee. She won't be sleeping tonight. Thanks, guys.
no problem. No problem.
You're welcome, Elma.
That's what we're here for. So when you want to stay up late on a Saturday night, just join us with our ghost stories and we'll help
Oh,
you out.
I have one more story. Or not story, but one more thing. I forgot totally about this. This is the scariest thing for me and the whole town that I used to live in. It was a small town. It's kind of getting bigger now, but it's an old country place, okay? And this house has been sitting uh, uh, unoccupied for at least 30 to 40 years now. Um, so it's this big white, like a farmhouse looking type,
Mm-hmm.
and it has this big yard in the front and a big yard in the back. Um, People down that road would hear glass being broken, and there's nobody in there because it's all boarded up. And then people were also uh, dared to stay in there overnight. And when they go in there and they try it, all they hear was, you remember the old ball and chain?
Yeah. Yeah.
They heard that going up and down the stairs
Oh my
all
gosh.
all night long, and they didn't even stay until morning. They got the hell out of there. You could have got you a free house because that
Oh
was one of
my
the
gosh.
stipulations. You can stay in there a whole night, or you can stay in there 2 nights. You get that house for free, and nobody will stay in there.
Mm-mm.
And my best friend at the time, she got stuck in the backyard. There was no mud, no anything, and she got stuck in that backyard. Her
Oh my
car,
gosh.
her car would not start.
Yeah, that would be freaky.
Samantha, she said, read my last comments. Let me see where you are. My mom works at a nursing home and has seen people who has passed away walking the hallways. No, that's freaky shit there.
Yeah, fuck it. Damn. Oh my gosh. You guys, you think you're scared now. Imagine, if I can manage to do this thing at the hospital live, you guys are gonna be just as freaked out as I am. Because all you're gonna be able to do is watch. You ain't gonna be able to warn me. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing but watch whatever happens.
No.
It's gonna be like watching the worst, scariest movie ever. Because you'll be able to watch what's going on, but I can't read your comments that quick. So
Right, and then we'll be telling you, no, don't
you
go
can say,
there.
no, turn around, or some bullshit, something gets behind me, and you guys are trying to get my attention, and there's no way to.
Listen, if somebody knew their rituals and would like put like cast a good light on, like, no entities can catch on to me or whatever,
Yeah.
I'd go.
Oh my gosh.
I
I
think
might
Mark
get scared, but I'm going. I'm fucking going.
Mark knows all those rituals and stuff, and and I've seen them on TV, but I won't do them myself because I'm afraid I'll mess it up and they'll just attach to me anyway.
Right. That'd be my luck. Mark is from Canada, correct?
Yes.
Thought so. Wow, it's gonna be fun. It will be scary. I'm not gonna lie. It's not like I'm going in there like some big bad macho motherfucker. Because don't think I ain't gonna be a bit scared, but I'm doing it.
You don't want to. Anybody that goes in there don't want to be playing macho, because they'll just do something to spite that, to get your ass scared.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like, I'm gonna go to the places where most people won't because they're too scared to go. Like, I'm going down that hallway. I'm going to the very tip top of that hospital. There's a room up there that people won't go in. I'm doing it.
Okay, what hospital? Or you're not telling us yet?
No, I don't mind telling. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Just Google haunted hospital in Louisville, Kentucky. I forget the name of it. Amber might know. Amber, are you still with us, sweetheart? There's all kinds of videos on that place.
Amber says that she is ready to go. Yeah, Mark, I know the left-hand path ceremony stuff, but I don't know the left-hand path ceremonial stuff. Although I am a Levianist, I don't know that ceremony.
Amber, we need to do this. You need to get your buddy that does all that stuff. Because Amber actually knows someone that does this kind of stuff. So that would make it even better. Someone that's got experience, sort of,
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to do this. I'm telling you.
Is it Waverly Hills Sanitarium?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. No.
Yes, that's where I'm going.
No. I saw that episode on Ghost Hunters. And I saw that black spirit up in the top one. Nope. Not me.
Yes, that is where I'm going. Yes, man. And you know what makes it better is I'm going at nighttime, not daytime. I'm going to go at midnight and be there for about 3 or 4 hours.
Well, Well, you'd have to, because like 3 o'clock is the witching hour, I believe.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. I'm down. There is a room. Like I said, the tunnel is pretty scary. And then there's a room on the very top floor that there was a little kid. I think, no, It's on the second floor, second or third. It's I forget what room number it was now, but there was a little kid in there that will be in there, and he'll roll a ball to you. There's a ball that he plays with, so you'll walk in, just be standing there. All of a sudden, the ball comes rolling at your feet. Yeah.
No.
So come on, get your bags packed. Let's do this.
No.
Amber, you need to get a hold of your friend and see if they're down for this. I'm down. I am down.
Mark is saying put mirrors everywhere. Mark, you can't do that.
How the hell are you gonna put mirrors everywhere? You don't want to go in there and put mirrors in. That's going to take away all of the excitement of it. Like, we don't want to get rid of them.
Mark, he can't go by himself, hon.
No, I mean, I could be dropped off and go in there by myself, sure, because I see good at nighttime, but I still don't want to do it by myself. But yeah, I don't. No. Sending a blind guy into a haunted hospital by himself is probably not the smartest idea in the world.
Well, Mark had but you'll be bringing more spirits in, Mark, if you put mirrors everywhere. He says, if you really want to get a reaction, insult the spirits in the place.
Ooh, I don't know if I'd want to insult them.
But I mean, sometimes it'll get a reaction that you'll want to show for the audience, but it's kind of, it's just kind of, I don't know if I would want to do that. I mean, but it does get their attention, and they'll come out and they'll play. But
yeah, because that's what they call it. They come out and play. That's actually, that's what they call it. It is playing to them.
Ew. Mark, Foxy, what are you barking at? The door?
Someone asked me one day if spirits mess with other spirits, and I think the answer to that would be no.
They do. There can be a really powerful demonic spirit or really bad spirit that has so much more energy than the others that they could hurt, that they could have such a control over the other spirits. I've seen that.
There's supposed to be a back way into this hospital, that it's like a tunnel, but the only problem is the tunnel is like it's got water in it, and it's really hard to go that way. But that tunnel is supposed to be pretty haunted as well. But I'm not going to go that way. I'm not going to back, not through the tunnel anyways.
Yeah, provoking isn't recommended for newbies.
Yeah, I don't want to do anything to overstep their authority, for say,
But what you want to watch out for, and I know this from watching the Tennessee. Oh wait a minute, what the hell are they called? There are 4 or 5 good old boys. I don't remember. Wrath Chasers, Tennessee Wrath Chasers. I don't remember what I was saying. Brain fart.
What you want to watch out for? You're saying there's something that you want to really be careful for as a new.
Yeah, because when you go into places like that, you can get an immediate headache. You can get immediate stomach pains. So be careful with that. When that starts to happen, you need to go immediately outside. That's what I found out from the Tennessee Wrath Chasers.
I mean, what if you don't? What happens?
Then you're okay. Then the spirit, then your body.
No, I mean, like if you get a headache and you don't go back out.
Oh, then you're gonna pass out because they're taking your energy. That's what they're doing, and they're wanting to hurt you.
Yeah.
and or attach themselves to you. Hello, Whispers from the Dead. How are you tonight? First time seeing you in here. How are you?
That's a new name. Hello, Whispers from the Dead. Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. You missed out on a lot of good stories already, but boy, do we ever got a lot of good stuff to bring you. And I want to go on a Saturday night as well, so that'll make it really match up with what we do on Saturdays.
Well, and you can also like pick a time where it's like thundering and raining outside, because that is the opportune time.
Oh my
for
gosh,
them
yes.
to come out.
Yeah, I like that.
We're
I'm down.
okay.
I'm so ready.
Whispers asked how we were doing today, and he said thank you. Or her.
Oh yeah, we're doing good. Thank you. I appreciate it. How are you? But yeah, it'd be nice if I go and it does rain or whatever. But if it doesn't, my ass is still going. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm super hyped about it. Like, I'm so ready. I'm even going to take that shitty camera and take that and record with that too. Like, I don't want to lose any. Like, I want to pick up every little thing possible.
Mark says, once invoked, the secret is to command them opposed to asking. Which, yeah, I mean, I can see that. Because if you ask, they'll tell you no. And they'll be stubborn or whatever, right?
Yeah.
You're showing them that you are in control. They are not. But right. I will never test that theory because no.
Until you pack your bags and come down here and go in there with us.
No, I'm not doing that. No. No.
Oh my gosh.
Well, we're glad you're having a good night, Whispers from the Dead.
Absolutely. So guys, again, we did a good hour tonight. It's already after 12.
I know.
Again, before we go, any of you that want to join the ghost stories and stuff like that on Saturday night, all you got to do is let us know. You can let Bluewings know. You can let me know. If you go to loungingwithjohn.com, there's a contact link on the front page. One of them contact links actually lets you fill out a form, but I forget where it's at. I think it's on the front page. It says contact us or something like that. But just let us know and we'll get you scheduled to come in with us and let you tell your stories. And yeah, if we got more than one person, maybe we'll do it as a group. But it's going to be something we're going to do every Saturday.
Whispers from the Dead says demons have never been human. And that is correct.
Yep, that is correct. Yeah. Yep. You are right.
I think, what about I've heard of a succubus. Do you know what a succubus is?
I don't know much about it. I've heard of it, but I don't really know a whole lot about it.
Like, from my understanding of a succubus, it's a woman, isn't it? I think it's a woman. Only a woman. That
sucks a lot.
No.
Oh, well, okay.
Well, yes, that's a sex demon. You'll have nightmares about a beautiful woman, but it's really a demon. And yeah, it's really it's crazy. I mean, you can actually feel having. Okay, succubus is a woman and incubus is a male sex demon. Yeah, okay.
I definitely don't want no motherfucking incubus. Don't really want a succubus neither, but if I had to pick between the two, you keep the wing-wongs away from me, all right? I ain't down with the ding-dongs. I'm good. But, yeah, guys, so thank you all for joining us tonight. I really, really appreciate it. You guys showing your support.
Elmo
And
says she's a succubus.
if you guys have ideas for any other shows that you would like us to do on different nights, any other types of topics that you would like us to cover, just know that this is your place too, not just ours. So if you've got an idea, you tell me, and we'll see what we can do to make it happen. Again, I appreciate y'all being here with us tonight. We ran for a good hour tonight, actually a little bit more than an hour, so it went good. I hope all of y'all enjoyed all the scary stories. I hope that we've got you scared enough to where you don't even go to bed tonight. And no, I'm just kidding. I hope you do get some sleep. But just remember to lock your doors tonight, folks. Lock your doors. Check under your beds. Check in your closets. You don't never know where a spirit could be, actually, if you want to be honest about it. They could have been in your house. You know, they could have been in your house your whole life and you not even know it until now, you know? Some don't come out. Some don't want them. Some of them literally do not want to be known about.
Right.
Some of them do want to be known. They do want you to know that they're there. And usually you can tell the difference between the two. From, you know, I've watched Ghost Hunters. They've talked about that too. That it's the ones that don't want to be seen are the hardest ones to communicate with. And you usually can't catch them that easily. You catch them by mistake most of the time. But anyways, guys, I appreciate every single one of you. We are going to call it a night. Hopefully Bluewings stay connected. We'll see if that works, but I don't know if it will. But guys, if you got any stories that you would like us, maybe you don't want to come on, maybe you just would like us to tell one of your stories, then send it to us and we'll tell it the best that we can. Elmo, well, it's midnight here now. I was going to say happy birthday to you again, but anyways, we done said that earlier and last night. So thank you all for coming. Mom, Sarah.
Oh my gosh. Whispers from the Dead lives in a haunted house with demons because of murder suicide. Oh, Whispers, we got to have you on, honey.
Yes. Yes. We've got to have you on the show. We got to have you on the show. Yes.
If you don't mind, if not, then that's okay. We just enjoy your company and glad you came in and liked and subbed.
Yeah, if you can't make it, that's okay. But that's pretty creepy. Pretty creepy. But yeah, guys, just contact us if you'd like to join us. And again, any show ideas, let us know. And just remember, you guys, that a lot of our stuff that we're doing now is done through the page. So if you want to donate or any of that stuff, you go to loungingwithjohn.com. If you want to be a member, I suggest that if you're a part of the lounge, to become a member on the website, because I do have ideas with that later, as far as if you're a member or compared to if you're not. There's going to be some stuff that I'm going to put together later on to where you've got to be a member to win. So, and it doesn't cost anything. I mean, it's free, and you can send messages to each other. So it's kind of cool. But Bluewings, thank you for joining us tonight.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate it. And thank you for doing all the wonderful work that you do for the lounge. And it's hard to find a dedicated manager the way she is, you guys. So I'm very grateful for that.
And I love doing it.
Especially considering that, you know, we don't make much. We don't get paid much. And, you know, it's hard to keep people when you don't got the dollar coming in. But she knows that when we get the dollar that we kind of even it out, you know. So thank you guys for being a part of the lounge. I love every single one of you. And we will be back here tomorrow night. And yeah, thanks for joining the Ghost Stories tonight. And I'll let Bluewings say bye to you guys before I hit the disconnect.
Bye, everyone. My rounds, I can't go one-on-one because there's 15. It'll take me too long. But bye, everybody. Thanks for listening to my story and coming to the channel and liking and supporting us. And have a great night,
Absolutely.
everyone.
We love you guys. Bye-bye.